Good morning guys, today is Thursday and it's the start of another studio vlog. I have been kind of not vlogging much. I'm just still trying to find my way. I'm still trying to find the best routine. I'm absolutely knackered, you can probably see that today. I'm looking a bit ruffled, I just let my hair dry. It's really windy outside, it's 50-mile-an-hour winds. I should have just probably gone and stood out there to dry the hair, but I had a good gym session and came home and then made the mistake of laying on the sofa to watch the end of a programme that I was watching on iPlayer, and finally got myself in the shower, and now I'm feeling super tired, super dozy. But I thought, you know what, just got to get on with this vlogging thing and I need to catch you guys up with what's been going on. Last time I vlogged, I think I mentioned that I was gonna start getting an order in for my tear-off pads, and I think I showed you the image of those. I'll put it on the screen again now. I've ordered those and I took a real chance on those. I had a quote from my current printer, which is a local printer. Where I can, I like to use local, but the quote wasn't as competitive as some online places, so I've had to take a bit of a chance and I've ordered some tear-off A6 pads from a company online. I'm just taking the chance. I'm going to see if it goes really well, then that's great. If not, then you learn. The other thing I've done is I ordered some little labels to, oh god, my hair looks so shabby right now. I've ordered some little labels from a company online called Banana Printing, I think. Can't remember. And these labels are going to go, so there's a whole sheet, oh, you're not going to see this, are you? Yeah, so there's a sheet like this and they wrap over the top, so if this is my notepad, they're going to go like that over the top. And they say, Leaf in Studio, unbelievably organised. See what I did there? Unbelievably organised, 50 sheet tear-off pad. And the pads that I've ordered are 120 GSMs. It's the highest quality paper, so I'm hoping that whatever pen you use won't go through, but we'll soon find out when they arrive. And I've ordered them just with a grey backing, and then you just kind of tear off the pads and the paper off the pads, 50 sheets. So we'll see how they turn out. If they turn out well, I'll have the matching notepad printed by the same company. The danger is by using two separate companies is that the colour range won't be the same. So ideally I want to order from the same company, but I didn't want to make that massive investment and order both of the matching pads first. So to-do lists first, because they were the smaller, cheaper side, and then the A5 ones second if these are alright. I've just checked online now and it's still a pending order. Well, it's in process. I know it's in process because they've emailed me a proof and I've approved the proof. The other thing that happened this week is that I went for a Indian head massage and a Reiki treatment at, I want to say the name of it is Cornish Holistic, so I'm going to check, hold on. Cornish Holistic. So on Instagram, I'll put it across here. I'll put it across here. They are Cornish Holistic on Instagram, and their website is cornishholistictherapies.co.uk. I've had Reiki before, but these guys are another level. I had Kirsty, I think her name was. Oh my god, you can tell I'm tired. I think it's Kirsty. She did both the Indian head massage for me and the Reiki for me, and oh my god, it was incredible. I literally felt like the energy had freed up in my body. I could feel it moving throughout my whole body rather than getting stuck in places. That's how I felt. And she wrote me some notes down. She left me for 10 minutes after the treatment and wrote me some notes down, and they were very interesting. If you're in the local area, they're in Carvis Bay. If you're in the local area and you want, they do other holistic treatments too. They do massage and facials and things, but they do a package of Indian head massage and Reiki, and it was incredible. I shall certainly be going back. Definitely going to be having more Reiki with her. She was absolutely out of this world. Highly recommend, and it's thanks to my mum that I managed to have that because she treated me to it, so thanks mum, because I didn't realise how much I needed it until I stopped. So that was incredible. So that was on Tuesday. Tomorrow I'm meeting a friend of mine for lunch after work, so that would be nice. Looking forward to that. And what else? Oh, that's what else. So I have wanted to read this book for so long. It's kind of, you don't kind of just read through it. It's a 12-week course kind of thing. It's called The Artist's Way, and I've wanted this for so long, and every time I've gone to get it on Amazon, it's been, obviously the stock's low or something, it's been through the roof, expensive. It's a really old book actually. I don't know when it was published. Let me see if I can find out. But this one cost me £3. I was 1994, the first publication of this book. It's by Julia Cameron, and the subheading is A Course in Discovering and Recovering Your Creative Self. And the reason I was prompted to get this, even though it's been on my wish list for a long time, is because I saw somebody online talking about morning pages, and I'd heard about morning pages before, but I couldn't quite pin down where I'd heard of them. And it turns out it's part of the Artist's Way. And the morning pages thing is designed to be the first thing that you do when you get up in the morning. You sit down and you write at least 3 pages of kind of a stream of consciousness writing. So before you've had a chance to look at your phone or do anything major, get yourself some water or a cup of tea, sit down and start writing. And I think the whole point is that if you find that you don't know what to write about, that you simply write, today I don't know what to write about, and write over and over again, almost like lines, until something comes up. If it doesn't come up that day, it doesn't come up. But I've done it now for a few days and I found that things are coming up. For example, this morning nothing was really coming through. I was very tired. It was 4:45 and I just simply started writing about how windy it was outside. And then as I was writing, that felt quite tough to get out, and it wasn't something I wanted to write about. And then as I started writing, other stuff started flowing and I just let that happen. And it's proving very useful to me so far, and I've only been doing it for a few days, and supposedly the more you do it, the better you get. So we'll see. Anyway, today's plan, I have to do some client work, I have to do some blog post stuff. I was meant to put a blog post up tomorrow. I was meant to put a blog post up yesterday. I've written it, but I need to proofread it and get it up, because last night I was writing it and there was just certain parts of it that was sticking a little bit. I need to just refresh those and kind of go over that copy, get that up, and I need to look on my Trello actually to see what I'm meant to be doing today, although I haven't really got to grips with that yet either. So all in all, you can see how tired I am. I've just taken my contact lenses out because my eyes are so sticky, and yeah, living the dream. It's really warm today. I've actually got a t-shirt on, but I had to put a jumper on because it's a little bit see-through. You guys don't need to see that. No one does. Not good for the world. Let's work, shall we? Good morning guys, today is Monday and it's the 1st of July today. I can't actually remember what my last clip was that I've vlogged. I think I vlogged on Thursday, today's Monday, but I did say that they would kind of be a little bit all over the place, which they are. But that's just going to have to be the nature of the beast at the moment, just because of work and just life. It's a bit crazy. Mum and Dad are arriving tomorrow and they're staying till Friday, so I'm probably, realistically speaking, not going to get to vlog that much when they are here either. So yeah, lots of visitors, lots of stuff going on and no time to do anything. Kind of getting me down a little bit, the lack of time at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. Let's put this down, it's very, very hot. But today I am gonna work on a few different bits and pieces. So let's have a little look and work out what I'm actually doing today. I'm gonna go into Trello and see what the plan is for Mondays. I know that I have a couple of random things I need to do. I need to do things like make up the guest room because the bedding's been washed. I need to get that sorted out. But on my Trello board I've got check both bank accounts, desperately need to do that. Write content for both Instagram accounts and some client work as well. So client work covers a whole variety of sins really. I have, actually, do you know what? I'm going to show you on the iPad some of the stuff I've been doing. My battery's about to run out. I have to show you later. I will show you later. But anyway, these I've introduced today, I'll show you the work later on. Right guys, I said I'd try and show you some stuff that I've been doing on the iPad, and you guys would have seen the to-do list that on the right there. That one is going to be delivered to me soon, hopefully. It's ready to go, it's just at the printers, so hopefully that'll be turning up soon. But I've been working on some other bits and bobs. These are all just kind of drafts, but there's this here. This is not finished. So if I do a, where are we, go to video, do a time-lapse replay, you'll see that I've been just messing about with layout and trying to work out what's going to work, and also same with text as well. And the good thing about the iPad is that you can just do whatever you want. It's the same with Photoshop really, but I really like using the iPad. It's just a nice medium really. Yeah, these are just all the little leaf drawings from before. These are all Cornish wildflowers, and these are for client work. So I'm just sort of sketching at the moment, and I use it the same way as I would a sketchbook. And at the moment I've got a client that is looking for either something kind of oceany or wildflowers, Cornish wildflowers, so I'm just having a look at those. This is something that I put on my Instagram the other day, and I just illustrated. I really liked how the wild child bit came out. I wanted it to look really childlike, so I was really pleased how that came out. This is a letter, and it's full of fruit and veg and nuts and things like that to make up a letter. So yeah, this is part of some branding that I'm doing, and I'm really pleased with how this is coming out. It's taken me so long to do this, not this particular thing, but just the whole project, because I've had so many other things on the go, and other things I'm doing for clients, and other little illustrations that I'm just kind of simplifying down just to see. I just like to try new things, and I don't normally go so simple as this, but I kind of like how it looks. Oh, this is from ages ago, just a little doodle. You guys are so cute. I like that one too. So yeah, there you go, little insight to the iPad there. I feel like I'm looking a little bit more worse for wear. I'm very, very tired right now. My contact lenses had to come out, and I think that's the turkey going mental, you can probably hear it. Yeah, right now I just had some lunch, spoken to my mum and dad arrive tomorrow, so just organising what they're doing. And right now I'm gonna get to work on some of those things I just showed you guys. And oh, one thing I need to do, actually I might do that first, is I need to find or order a stamp for the back of my little notebooks and bits and pieces that I'm getting, because at the moment they're not going to have my branding on them other than the sticker on the packaging. So I need to find a stamp that I just want to use for the back. So I'm going to do that now, and then I'll come back to the work that I'm going to do. So let's have a look at that together, shall we? I found this site, which is getstamped.co.uk, and they kind of have a really nice service where you upload your image and you get to they do the sort of, not the design work for you, but if you've got any kind of thin lines, so I'll show you mine. So this is mine, and as you can see, not that it's coming out very well because it's on the transparent background, but as you can see my logo has this really thin reef design on it, or you know, floral, botanical, whatever you want to call it, design, and they say that they can fatten those up, so if you have any especially thin lines, or make a subtle amendment to make the stamp work. So I've uploaded, it comes to quite a lot of money, it's £28, but they're really good quality. They've got some really good feedback. I don't want a cheap and cheerful one, and that's why I've come up with, you know, this design. I don't want to put too much on it. I want it just to be quite simple, but I want to be able to use it on anything and everything. So I might just have a little look around a bit more, but I kind of like where this one is going and what they stand for, and also they're quite planet friendly as well, which is good. Okay, so I just ordered that stamp. I went with the slightly more expensive one, and I went with an 8cm stamp because it's got to go on the back of an A6, which is kind of around, is it that? No, it's bigger than that. So half of an A5 is a very glitzy A5, so kind of like for that, as it's going to sit at the back, and it's just my one I just showed you, so I just ordered that and a little ink pad to go with it. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. I hope it comes out okay, but I've paid the bit of extra money for the service of making the lines thicker. You can get stamps much cheaper than that. However, I really want to keep my branding there. I want to keep the consistency across the brand, so I don't want to just have leaflet studio and text and nothing else. I really want to have my logo, and my logo being hand drawn is quite difficult to replicate on a stamp, so I want to make sure that it comes out okay. So it's worth paying a few extra pounds for, otherwise I'll end up buying another one after I realise that I'm not happy with the one I get that's cheap. So I've gone for that. Right now then, I'm going to put on a podcast, probably something from Holly Sutton, Blog It Boss It Radio, because she's really inspiring and I just really love listening to her podcast. So I'm going to put that on, I think, and then do some iPad work. I need to finish that floral garland thing that I showed you earlier, and then decide whether I'm adding text on the iPad or on Photoshop. I will take you with me as I go. Yeah, but first of all I need to get some water. I'm absolutely gasping for a drink.